Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to 1Game1Life. My name is Typo, and this is Frostpunk Part 5. We are on day 11, and things are looking better than they did in the past, but we are still dealing with a new problem, which is our food rations are nearly non-existent. I mean, until the hunters just brought some food back, they were non-existent. Yeah. Oh boy. So, we are having issues. Book of Laws is about to update here. We are soon to add a new research, but we didn't have enough wood to do it. I'm thinking we're going to do... Wall drill's tempting. But we don't need it yet. We also need a steam core to do that. I'm thinking bunkhouses. That or a steelworks, because we do need a steelworks. Let's do steelworks. We do need a reliable way of getting steel. And speaking of, we're going to have some possible amputees in the future, because we actually do need these resources. I know it's cold out there, but we actually just need to get this done. Look at our city buzzing away. Union City. Population 182. No wonder we can't feed these people. And we did not get enough food. Not at all. Let's get a new book of law. Okay. So we have prosthetics. Organ, no. Oh, organ transplants. That's what they were for. That's genius. I wish I'd thought of that. That's something else that if we have to start a second game, that'll be something I look at. Super food additives. Hope will fall slightly, discontent will rise slightly, eating soup will cause discontent. Feed more people with the same amount of raw food. I still say this is the right move. We need to survive, and food is finally an issue. And we're not going to try to make things less healthy. No. No way. So soup it is. We don't need a fighting arena. We're not going to do an extended shift. Let's do soup.
A new law has passed.
50 an hour. 5 food rations from 2 raw food. I hate soup. All my life it's been thin gruel and empty promises. Anything to calm the growling stomach, just like in London. 64 food. Less than a day is right. That's just not enough. But it's unfortunately what we have. Our med clinics are constantly tasked. I'm glad we built 2, because we needed these 2. After today, day 12, the temperature's going to go back up 1. That's going to be great. We need to use this wood here to build a road to this sawmill. There we are. And now we... Oh! And now we can add new research, which is the steelworks. That way we can get our steel mine running, which will be crucial. Yeah, this is crazy. I am really enjoying the game, though, because it's just so tough. Usually these survival games aren't this hard, and I'm loving that they are. No way, really? Wow, on day 11, one of our people died. One died in work accidents. Matilda Malins. At the coal mine, really? Death of overwork. No. One of our people died suddenly during an emergency shift. We don't know what happened, but it's likely it was a heart attack. Oh. All emergency shifts currently in progress will end. Hope will rise slightly. We must make sacrifices to survive. Yeah, the emergency shift's done. Just keep working your normal shift, please. You got us through the night. Matilda Malins, your sacrifice. Hopefully we can say it wasn't in vain. Wow. That's crazy. That engineer's glad he's not at that sick thing anymore. Dang, really? That's a lot of people in treatment. Both of these steel wreckages are about to run out of steel. This coal might run out today, we'll see. And then there really will be no more piles to loot. There will simply be our mills and everything else. We'll have made it to a brand new milestone, so to speak. Mild frostbite, a citizen became gravely ill. Well, damn. I knew that was going to happen, too. I just didn't think there's a way around it. This food problem is pretty big. Alright, we got a scout making his destination in an hour. That's good. We have sawmills running the task. 70 wood right now. What can we do with 70 wood that needs to happen? We do need another hunter's hut. 2 more hunter's hut, honestly. We need so many hunter's huts to be able to feed these people. But we also need roads to be able to reach those hunter huts. There we are. Cemetery, a child's plea. Captain, we found a boy frozen to the bone in the cemetery next to a fresh grave. He must have been there for hours. He wants you to call an emergency meeting. He says that if you agree, his mother will wake up to attend it. He must face his loss. Damn. Sorry, kid. That's not how it works. Sorry. Yeah, it sucks when kids have to be hit with that reality. 677. I think that coal pile will barely make it through the day. Scouts have reached the crash site. Good. Wood and raw food. That's where our expedition was split up when our vehicles crashed during a snowstorm. Some of our precious supplies should be here. Fate of the Forgotten. There are plenty of priceless supplies in the wrecks of our expedition. Searching among the crates scattered in the snow behind the wrecks, we found the bodies. They're tangled together in a single frozen mass, as if these people were trying to find at least a bit of warmth just before they died. We can do nothing for them, not even bury them. Damn, that's a lot of wood and meat. Read journal. Yeah, okay. They have nowhere else to go. They didn't find anything new, so I guess we go back, right? Bring the food back. We kind of need the food anyway. Keep that coal climbing. We need it to. At least until day 12 and the temperature goes back up. Then we can pump down the power of it, at least. And that'll cut our coal consumption in half, which will be great. Wait. Steel wreckage depleted, okay. So now we have workers available again. Let's work that sawmill. 127 rations are just not going to cut it. Steelworks researched, good. Now we can build one, I think. Yep, 25 wood. Right here, steelworks. Building here destroys resources. Sure, we'll build it right there. Technology. There we are. Okay. I think that's everything I want from these first ones except for bunkhouse, so let's go ahead and start that up. Upgrading their homes will be very nice. Work time's about to come to a close here. Hopefully we have enough coal to make it. We're not going to quite finish the coal or the steel pile right there, but we definitely will tomorrow. Not enough food for everybody, obviously.
Gather your tools. The shift is ending.
All right. Let's build a road. We have 17 wood. And we need to make it so that this... Hold up. So that this reaches to the mill. Yeah. Alright, let's do that. That took 10 wood to get there, but it'll be nice, because then we'll finally have that steel mill. And the second steel mill is going to cost... The steel works is going to cost 25 more wood, which we don't have right now. Which is fine. We'll work through it. 13 hours left, so... That should be enough. Okay, we won't have to do any emergency shifts or anything. We have enough coal that we can survive the night, which is great. I'm glad these deposits have an infinite amount of coal. That is huge. Not having a limited amount is a huge weight off of our shoulders, honestly. It makes things much easier for us to deal with. These scouts are about to be done. The burial ceremonies at the... I promise people warmth, you delivered. Hope rises. Excellent. A burial ceremony is starting at the cemetery. Yeah, alright. Scouts have reached the bridge to Winterhome. A brass automaton. A brass plaque on the bridge tower reads, built by the people of Winterhome in AD 1887. The bridge is kept completely snow-free by a working automaton. What? We stopped at the edge of a deep, wide ravine, marveling at the steel bridge spanning it. Even more so at the huge automaton sweeping snow from the roadway. It would be possible to send the machine back to our city or disassemble it for resources. Should we be doing that? The automaton will safely reach our city on its own, or turn off the automaton and dismantle it to get 89 steel and 2 cores. Oh my god. I don't know what an automaton does, so for the first one at least, I want to send it to the city so we can see what an automaton is even capable of. Sent to the city. We programmed the automaton and sent it on its way. As it disappeared in the distance, walking steadily towards our city, the first wisp of snow started to settle on the bridge. Large convoy weather station. A tall building with some peculiar devices on the roof. It's most likely a weather station set up by scientists from Winterhome. Several vehicles and tents. We can see people moving between them and smoke rising from a campfire. We don't need more people right now, I don't think. Oh, maybe we do. Yeah, let's go. Deserted bridge. Finding the bridge to Winterhome proved that we're on the right track, but raised questions. Why was the bridge deserted? Why wasn't the automaton under the care of an engineer? There are logical explanations to it all, but people are growing anxious. We'll find out in Winterhome. Hope falls slightly. Yikes. That's rude. He's bringing home an automaton. True? These people are bringing home 148 wood and 45 meat. That's good. Alright. We're one worker short, huh? Of being able to fill that the way we'd like. Engineers are working at... Oh, here we are. We can send another worker here. 5 more workers. We have engineers running the mills, right? We should have workers running the mills. Or engineers. Put the children here and the engineers here, sure. Yeah, we don't have enough people to run these things. Who knew we needed more people? It was a shock to me. Okay, that's just gonna have to do it for hunters' huts. We have enough huts for more hunters, but not enough people to fill them. They returned with 148 wood and 45 meat. You can disband at the beacon or send them out in the Frostland. Send them out for sure. I guess we'll go here. It's gonna take them a hot minute, but almost 2 days to get there, but okay. $17 being treated. We only have 18. We only have 2 more spots available in these tents. But we do have some getting out soon. That's good. New law in half an hour. Very nice. Our coal is going to last just long enough for the next work day. Very good. Okay. Find another settlement. Book of Laws. Alright. Dueling Law Public House. Eating bouts will reduce discontent. I still don't get it. I still don't get it. We're not going to do triage. That's just not happening. But I guess of the things left to do, we'll take Fighting Arena, I guess. That's so weird. There's no way to, like, get a new Book of Laws or anything? Like, there's no other book? Okay. Fighting Arena it is.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
I'm itching to see a good fight. It'll be just like old times. Good. Betting on fights was the next best thing to the races. Okay, I guess people really are for this. Sure, if that's what they really need. 15 wood. Oh, it's a tiny little thing too, isn't it? We can almost fit it in that little spot right there. It's a shame we can't. Put it right next to the medical areas. Make a certain amount of sense. That'd be funny. Let's put it here, simply because I have no better idea for where to put it. But we'll hold off on that for a second. Bunkhouses are coming this next time here. There's just not enough workers, yeah. There's no one unemployed. It is what it is. We have a lot of things ready to go. We just don't have... We're gonna run out of food again. Jesus. We have enough housing and facilities, just not enough food and people to run them. Very interesting. It's quite unique. It's quite a unique issue. Kind of dig it. Okay, temperature's going to go up again soon, which means we can pump down the power. That'll be great for our coal, like, preservation. At least we're alive. Not everyone's so lucky. Another day, another shift. Well, that's life. Come on, let's get that temperature up. So it is like right at the dash that it's waiting for. Union City's coming to life though. We're almost at 200 people. We've lost one person, Matilda Malins. I'm really sorry about that. Sorry, kid. So it's at the arrow there, I guess. Nice, temperature's going up, which means we can let go on the generator. Very good. Which leaves all these places livable, and now these places are all chilly instead of cold. Alright, cool, cool, cool. That's very good. Even the hunter's huts out there are livable now. That's excellent.
Work time. Get back to work.
I can't believe they have an automaton. What kind of technology are we talking about? Then again, we have something like this. and something like this generator, so I guess the technology in this world's a little different than what I'm used to. Build a fighting arena. I'd like to get a bunkhouse together first and start building those, see how much space they take, and see if we can fill out some kind of odd corner area that we've accidentally made for ourselves here. Okay, coal pile depleted, yep. Very good. Scouts have reached a large convoy. It's a convoy carrying workers that got lost in a blizzard. They are weak and have no provisions. We should listen to the story and escort them to the city. The workers who were riding in this convoy told us they were heading for the city of Winterhome. We were supposed to follow the signal from the beacon, but we couldn't pick it up, they say. We tried to follow a search pattern to find it, but we ran out of fuel. 18 engineers and 26 workers. Leave them to their fate? What? That's something you could do, technically. Let's escort them back and bring the survivors with them quickly and safely. Towards the city on their own, it will take longer and some of them may die. No, escort them to the city. Let's get them back here. It's gonna be 20 hours before they show up, but that'll be good. I don't think we need this other cookhouse. Steel wreckage depleted. Alright, and with that, there is no more reason for us to send people outside unless it's in a facility. That is really cool. So one last resource, sawmill here for these trees here. So we can loot those trees. That's a way to say it. Get these trees here. There we are. And then we build roads to it. Oh yeah, build street. Voila. I kind of don't like that. Oh, we don't have a road here. That's funny. This is not working cleanly as I would like. That'll work. Bad food. Yeah, sorry. But it's what we gotta do at the moment. Food rations about a day. We need more. We actually are gonna need a resource depot for food because our food rations is so low. Wow. Okay. And we're cooking them really quickly. We don't need 2 cookhouses. That was a mistake. Let's go ahead and dismantle this for 15 wood. We don't need that. And then... yeah, wow. We are doing better on food now. Let's go ahead and make a resource depot for cooked food, I guess. Maybe. Maybe we'll do that at some point. For now, we're good. This is now only using 12 coal per hour, and it's keeping the whole place basically livable around it, except for the tents way out here that we don't have the range for. Once we have bunkhouses, though, we can start working on upgrading our research for the upgraded range. Alright, yeah. We've looted everything. Now all that's left is to set up our facilities. And it took 12 days to get there. So cool. We have a new tutorial. Streets? Really? You're telling me this now? Also, these are just connected to the generator, otherwise they won't function. Yeah, you think? Storage limit. Initially, you can store... okay, these are actually numbers I did not know. 900 coal and 300 of every other resource in the stockpiles. When this limit is reached, the gathering and extraction of a given type of resource will stop. To raise this limit, build a resource depot and set it to store the desired resource. This resource depot can store 900 coal or 300 of any other resource. Okay. So one resource depot of food would get us up to 600. So because our food rations are capped right now. About 2 days, good. So let's stop making soup then. Let's go back to standard meal. We have 4 engineers without a job at the moment. We can go ahead and do this maybe. That'll work. That'll do. That means we have 19 unemployed children. I guess that's fine. I suppose that's fine. One sick person. That's... Oh, no, they don't fit. Really, we're overfilled on these. I'm surprised by that. A frightened patient. One of our people is facing death, but he's still refusing amputation. He keeps screaming that he doesn't want anyone to touch his leg, and he won't change his mind, even though gangrene will kill him in a matter of hours. Cut off his leg, the person will be left as an amputee. This person will probably die. That's his choice. Alright, let him be. That's his choice. I'm not going to force it upon him. If he'd rather die than be an amputee, then I think that's a dumb decision, but his decision to make. One day until we get this automaton. None of this is going to be done anytime super soon, so we can go ahead and... Bunkhouse researched. Excellent. Let's work on the drafting machine. 75 wood and 25 steel. Perfect. Let's get the drafting machines going. Alright, that's set up now too. Excellent. Buildings being dismantled, good. Now let's see how bunkhouses work here. So tents, base heating level 1 for 10 wood, base heating level 2 for 20 wood and 10 steel. Okay. And they take about the same amount of space. Alright. Good to know, good to know. So, if we go back to this research stuff, that's not what I wanted. Let me look at the technology tree. Come on. Seriously? This house right here. Industrial house, wow. I think this, like, full house right here is what we want first. So there's a bunkhouse and then there's just a straight up house. I really want this, so we can just start putting them down. The best of the best. So we'll make that happen. Yep. Painful death. Patient who refused amputation just died of gangrene. We did our best to ease his pain, but he suffered terribly in the end. It was his choice. Discontent will raise slightly. Hope will fall slightly. It was his choice. That's what we're saying. It was his choice. And we've lost our second individual at Union City. One to overwork and one from a stupid decision that prevented him from becoming an amputee. We have 5 amputees now in the care house. These cold periods really hurt us.
Gather your tools. The shift is ending.
We do have heaters active everywhere else. Yeah, heaters should be active in these places. Good. Good. Okay. Do we need these heaters on? Yeah, we do to make them comfortable. Look at Union City come together. Cold homes. Captain, some of our people are concerned about the low temperature in their homes. Yeah, we're working on it, man. Quite sensibly point out it's easy to fall ill when it's cold. Yada, yada, yada. Yeah. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. I can't address that right now. I'm working on it. Discontent is still up from an emergency shift or an ignored request, an unpopular decision. I guess I was supposed to amputate him against his will. Now I know for next time, I guess. Because I was down for letting him make that mistake, but if the people want me to save him anyway, I can do that. I'm not completely against it. Bad food, cold at home. Bad food won't always happen. Yeah, okay. Not terrible. Things are not going poorly. Burial ceremony is starting at the cemetery. For our lost one. Rest in peace. Gangrene guy. We have so many people. 180. That's crazy. And 19 kids are uneducated, but that's fine. Or unemployed, that's fine. New law in 16 hours. $7 hours for that scouts. So we're getting there. Our economy looks fine. Yeah. 18 tents, 175. Okay, yeah, because we have 5 open. So we actually barely have enough tents. Good to know. These guys are coming back with a lot of workers. A lot of workers. Okay, so are we going to actually be able to build these homes realistically? Because I'd really like to. I'd really, really like to. But I am worried about the cold picking off our people in the meantime. We might need more medical outposts. We can double up on the outposts, I think. Yeah, I think that's a call we could make. There we go. And we can put our 4 engineers from this over. Hunters are trying to bring food back. That's good. 20 are being treated. Yeah, we need this, actually. Or we're going to be over our limit. I want to have, like, legitimate houses down before this next cold drop, this next cold wave hits. Negative 22, that's so cold. Why is, what? Oh, the medical posts are using coal per hour, right. Still, that's only 8 right now. It's 20 coal per hour. Oh yeah, I guess that is the right number, isn't it? Yeah, we gotta start stockpiling coal again. Cold wave's coming soon. We have someone sick that's not gonna be able to be helped right now. That's not good. That's not good. We're doing fine, all things considered. From Elizabeth Hill, and let's get to work. We can't let up now. From Bernard Courtenay. Scouts Unit 2 have returned safely to the city with 18 engineers and 26 workers. Let's go. Let's load up these hunters' huts with workers. Excellent. Very good. Ooh. When there's 2 hunters' huts next to each other, they have this awesome little, like, middle thing. I like that a lot. Whoops. Oh, waiting. Right. Okay. I see nothing else for us to possibly do except go to the weather station. which isn't a real option right now, because that's where these guys are going. Let's go to the bridge to Winterhome first, I think. And then maybe we'll have another destination in mind once they make it to the weather station. And there we go. Everything is fully used up. We have 39 homeless people that we need to figure out that problem, but you know. It's all work in progress, right? This down to 688, 675, okay. That's right, we don't need to use the engineers there. We need to use them here. And then use worker engineers here. Workers to be 5. But I actually don't agree with that. Let's put our extra engineers there. 7, 3, and then we have 5 engineers here. Perfect. And that leaves us 10 people short of being able to use all our facilities, but that's fine. Okay, we have 24 being treated. Good for us. Now let's get this coal going. 17 an hour almost, 21 an hour almost. And we're using, what? 396 a day. With all the coal at an hour we're using at heaters. Fair enough. Another new law in 5 hours. Automatons can be here in 6. It's getting here today. It's exciting. No, they're all eating. Okay. Some places are working at low capacity right now. Fair enough. We're about to run out of space for more wood. Would you look at that? Maybe we should build that second workshop. And if we built 3 workshops, then we would have 150%. Isn't that what it said? So if we did this, then we would be able to work through our technologies much quicker. So I have a workshop, care house, 2 more workshops. That would be great. To be able to speed us up like that. Also give us more uses for engineers, which means we're going to need more people again. Our population's up to 224. Nice. Union City has come to life, ladies and gentlemen. It has come to life. I'm really excited for this Automaton to get here so I can figure out what that even does. The fact we could have had 2 steam cores if we broke it down tells me it should be pretty good. At least that's my hope. Which is also well. Yeah, we lost hope from an adult dying. Discontent is from a lot of things, honestly. We're doing great on food now, which is great. Very good. We do need to start using wood. We just generate so much wood. Another steelworks right here. Yeah, we'll destroy some trees, that'll be fine. Get some road here. That'd be good. Okay. And then there's another steam core before we can do that. We don't need any of these things except for maybe a resource depot. Alright, we're about to have tier 2 upgrades here. Drafting machines research. Now do tier 2 technologies. Mechanical calculators for 3. Yeah, just straight up house. That's what I want. I want this. For sure. Heating. General efficiency upgrade. Burn 10% less coal. That's nice, but 10% is not going to end the game here. All heat zones by 2 levels when the generator is put into overdrive. Wow. Look at that. Improved heaters. Improved heaters raise the temperature of workplace by 2 levels. Each heater consumes 2 coal per hour when running. Yeah, that's also worth it eventually. I won't lie. But before anything else, I want to get these houses down. So let's go for that. So you researched, we're out of steel because we're doing tier 3. We're making our play. People are hungry. We have plenty of food. I don't know what you're talking about. Now the homeless, that's an issue that I can, you know, get behind. Alright, I guess we're still doing this. We're still doing adaptation. Public house. Even in this harsh new world, people still need to raise their spirits after working good company with a stiff drink in hand. Oh, a public house, like a bar. Just, yeah. Patrons of the public house are less discontented. Hope will rise slightly after build a public house. That sounds nice. Dueling Law? Disagreements between people who face deadly threats every day can be resolved in a duel. After this law, another one can be passed. Sometimes people will be killed in a duel. Each spontaneous duel will slightly reduce discontent. Discontent will be reduced permanently. Yeah, we don't want that. No thanks. I'll pass. Until we're forced to, I guess. Public house. Yeah, let's do it.
Hear me, hear me. New law in the city.
Public house. There can only be one public house in the city. Really? That's about to be a busy locale, isn't it? We need more steel. 3.2 an hour? Yeah, steel is not easy to come by, clearly. Look at this thing. What are we looking at? It sounds like it makes like its own like animal noises almost. Yeah, automatons. The automatons can replace entire crews at most workplaces. They're produced in the factory and work 24 hours per day. Their initial efficiency is 60%, but it can be raised by researched upgrades. An automaton recharges itself twice daily from the generator or a steam hub without interfering with its operation. Cost of one automaton: 100 steel, 50 coal, 100 wood, 1 steam core. Wow. That's incredible. These factories sound amazing also. Okay, so they can work here then. At the sawmill. Yeah, go for it. Wow, okay. Cool. And they just work all day at 60% efficiency. That's more than normal people, that's for sure. Okay, hold up. Five engineers to there to work on our speeding up our workshop. And then soon we'll get this one as well. I bet it'll do a lot to help us. That thing is bloody massive. What did you call that thing? An automaton? Automatons are mankind's greatest creation. Using automatons, a word of advice. Our first automaton is operational. This will help our economy greatly. Automatons can replace entire manual labor crews that work around the clock with short breaks to refuel the generator. We can research upgrades to raise their efficiency and capability. Excellent. That is awesome. That is awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm all about that. Look at this thing. There he is. The Great Yorkshireman. Yorkshire man. We should almost rename our automaton here. Hold up. What should we name him? We'll call him the Union General. Yes. For Union City. Absolutely. Let's go. Look at this man. That's a big guy. That is just awesome. Now, if he stopped clipping through our stuff, that would be even better. 18 hours of coal is plenty, but we still are working on the stock up. Why does this one look different? Oh, it looks different than these. Interesting. Is it kind of like how these like tie together when they're next to each other? Because that is really cool, I won't lie. I'm trying to find something that'll fit conveniently in here. A care house would fit in there very well. Resources, tech. Yeah, we'll have to find something else to fit there one day. Sorry. I'm tempted to emergency shift this, but I'm not going to. And there we go. We have 150% research speed. That is excellent. That is absolutely excellent. Oh my god. Oh, yeah. These things are massive. They do connect in the middle. Look at that. Oh my god, when they're next to each other, they do this cool connection thing. That is so awesome. Whoops. Both our scouts are about to reach somewhere soon, actually. That's pretty cool. Looking forward to seeing how that goes. Okay, so they're waiting at the bridge to Winterhome. Fair enough. Let's wait 16 minutes to see what's going on at the rest of it. Scouts have reached the weather station. There's nobody... Oh, nobody in the weather station, but everything still seems to be operational. We could try to find out what the scientists from Winterhome were working on. Take the resources. 91 coal and a... steam core. Hell yeah. Winterhome! Yes! We found scientists' notes. They predict that the Great Cold is going to get much worse. What's more troubling is that the observations ended abruptly months ago. There's also not a can of Spam, not even a crumb of bread left in the pantry. So is Winterhome like Union City, but a failed version? There's also not a can... Oh, it's obvious they've moved out for good. We can see the city of Winterhome from the roof of the weather station. Whoa, really? That's close by. Let's go to the coal mine with you guys. And then this group here can go to Winterhome. That's exciting. What's going on? Abandoned station. There's a report from the weather station, guys. Got people talking. They're frightened that such an important facility was apparently abandoned. Some are starting to wonder whether the evacuation from London was a good idea. A few are lamenting openly. I knew we shouldn't have come. At least London had real houses, not tents and wooden shacks. We'll have answers soon enough. Hope falls slightly. Okay. I think these two things are going somewhat well, all things considered. Back at 200 wood, that's nice. Let's actually stop. Hold up. Let me stop automatoning that. And I want him working here, I think. Right? No. Yeah, have him keep working that. Just kidding. Let's have engineers stop working that, working the steel. We don't need that heater on because Automaton's gonna do it. Let me check the thermometers. Good. Everywhere except for the Automaton's location is being heated when people are there. Oh, hold up. Yeah, these places are still livable. Yeah, that's fine. Because we need to start getting our steel up by a lot. Our steel is struggling. I don't know how you could possibly be hungry when we have that much food. We're doing fine on food now. We're honestly doing very well all together. So this is about to be our last day before temperatures drop again. And it looks like this drop is actually going to last a while. So we'll have to be ready for that. I'm excited to see if we can pull it off. Union City's come a long way. Speed it up a little more. Yeah, the being treated is always a thing. At least now we have the room for 30. Yeah. So if for some reason it does reach 30 ill people, we'll be okay. I have a feeling this wood's going to come in handy when we can start building houses. Look at the automaton work. Oh, we can keep going this if we try. We survived another night. That has to count for something. Yeah, I mean, day 14. After today, we'll have officially made it 2 weeks here at Union City. And the fact that we've built this much in 2 weeks is... wow, these people really came together meaning to do business out here. These people aren't no joke. They're not messing around. They're here to make things happen. We are at 22 people being treated. What is that all about? How are 10% of us sick? That's not okay. That's definitely a concern. Alright, let's get the workday started again.
Get to work. Move, people. There's plenty to do.
Yes, there is. And we need to start gathering up coal ASAP for when this temperature drops. If we can get these improved homes, the research rate is going pretty high right now. We have 1 sick absence from both workshops. It's unfortunate. But yeah, with our current research rate, getting houses should be somewhat possible. I would think. New book of laws, okay. We're still on adaptation here. Okay. Moonshine. We can give people a bit of liquor now and then to soothe their aching bodies and souls. Every meal slightly lowers discontent. Eating soup causes discontent. Okay. What's a pleasure? Our hardworking people deserve all the relief we can provide, and some of them yearn for the pleasures of the flesh. Prostitutes can be employed in the public house to further lower discontent. Hope will fall slightly. So less content, but hope will fall slightly with the house of pleasure. Whereas moonshine is just good for everybody. Slightly. Every meal slightly lowers discontent. Can be employed in the public house to further lower discontent. This would require us to employ people, though. I think we just go with moonshine here.
New law. A new law has
You
passed.
get some alcohol every day to cheer them up. A glass a day keeps the worries away. I've missed a good tipple. A good tipple. That's a word. Let's get this technology tree moving, shall we? It's taking a hot minute over here. This is our last day before things get really cold again. It's gonna be an issue. It's all these homeless, unfortunately. So many of them go to treatment. Scouts have reached the coal mine. The coal mine is automated. Its engine is pressurized, but the mining is stopped. The snow around it is untrodden and an eerie silence hangs in the air. Okay. This coal mine was in operation until very recently. The machinery isn't running now, but there doesn't seem to be anything wrong with it. Perhaps the mine simply extracted its quota or filled the loading bay. We could retrieve plenty of raw materials if we took the machinery apart. Only resources found on site will be taken. We'll be able to restart the mine later. 268. Or we'll get plenty of resources. We won't be able to restart the mine anymore. Oh man. 2 steam cores, 199 steel, 206 wood. Man. I'm gonna take the stored coal. We'll be able to restart the mine later, yeah. Only take the stored coal. Sounds like a resource to me. Outpost Depot. Building an Outpost Depot allows you to assign people to work as an outpost team. The Outpost Depot allows, sending out an outpost team to establish an outpost in Frostland at a location rich in resources. The outpost will send these resources to the city once per day until you order the team to return to the city. To send an outpost team selected. Okay. Okay, so outpost team is something we can make. Can I make an outpost thing? No? Yes? I don't think so. Oh, the public house would fit this gap that I've been worried about this whole time. Yes! Let's build the public house. Finally. And that means the fighting arena can go... Fighting arena's a tough fix here. Where should we put the fighting arena? Right next to the hunters' huts, maybe? We can do that. I think they'll like that. Mechanical calculators researched. Tier 3 is now available. House. A comfortable house for 10 people, well protected from the weather. 35 wood and 25 steel per house. Whoa. Allows us to build comfortable houses. 40 wood and 25 steel to research. Let's do it. I really want these houses researched. But it looks like it's going to take a longer than I thought to get those things up and running. Because of all the steel required. So let's go ahead and build these tents for everybody else. There we go. And then we get some road. There we go. House is going to take some time, though. Oh, these people are waiting. Oh. Oh, no. No, 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 no. They have resources, right? 359 coal and a steam core. Yeah. Go home? A day and 2 hours away from returning with all that resource? Yes. That coal is going to come in handy when we're doing all this cold stuff we're doing. This might not be a cold wave. This might just be a permanent drop in temperature. One more way for the game to make sure we end up losing at the end of the day. Oh, man. Let's go ahead and end the video when we get to that point. I mean, we're stockpiling coal, but well, we're trying. But soon we're going to have to upgrade it to Steam Level 2 again. And it's going to be a problem because we can't reach. We're going to have to do emergency shift at the workshops, I think. Because then we can also get range upgrade 3. We do need 40 steel, though. Damn. Which we might not have. Let's see what happens by the time it reaches 18 o'clock. Are we going to have the 40 steel we need? I think we are. I think we are. Hopefully we don't overwork anybody to death this time. That would be really bad. Should have done the heat first. I don't know what I was thinking. I got really over-eager with the houses. Okay. Let's emergency shift at the workshop. Yep, I know the discontent is skyrocketing. I know. We're not going to do it to every workshop. Just the one next to the generator here. I know they're not happy with that, but we need to get this happening. We need to get the range upgrade or we're going to have so many issues that it's unreal. Steam hub. Smaller heat zones around them. Yeah, we can start looking at that maybe soon. Coal used by the generators tripled when the setting's active, yeah. What are they all shouting about? Okay, we're gonna reach Winterhome in 8 hours. That's gonna be awesome. That's gonna be really cool. What do we got? Refusal to work. A man assigned to an emergency shift has refused to work. He said that he's already worn out and he doesn't want to end up dead like one of his friends. This man won't work for 24 hours. Discontent will rise slightly. Get back to work. Discontent will rise. So either way, it's gonna be bad. Let him rest. That's gonna cause problems. Unpopular decision, yeah. It's only working so much right now. 80% efficiency is not ideal. House researched. Generator range 3. Generator range 2, sorry. What are we shouting about out here? House. 35 wood, 25 steel for each one. Oh my god. That is so many resources. That's so much steel. But that's the goal. Because if we can get that, then they can be a lot warmer all the time. Now what? Heating protests, freezing homes. Oh boy. Captain, people have gathered to protest against the cold in their homes. They're angry that despite the health risks posed by the cold, you seem to be neglecting the problem. They want you to act. You have to start heating 3 cold homes within 2 days and keep them heated. For 2 days. I'll try. About 11 hours before that's done. That's going to take a while. Oh boy. The fighting arena has been established in accordance with the new law. Hope rises. And discontent drop, too. There we go. Perfect. I didn't realize we could just do that. Yeah. Now it'll be done in about 8 hours. Very good. And then this public house will be done soon. That'll be also be pretty nice. So the fighting arena is right there, huh? Okay, sure. Open at 19. People fighting Michael Peck and Ezra Wake. Okay, enjoy, guys. If that's what makes you all happy to live here, that's what we'll have to do. This coal is gonna be an issue. This coal is gonna be an issue. I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be an issue. I'm not confident. I'm really, really not. In our coal management for these upcoming days. Yeah, it looks like it's getting colder permanently. Like, it's just the new temp level. Because the game started at -4. Now -22 has become our new norm. Now -40 is going to be our new norm? Jesus. Alright, we'll see if we can survive that next time. So, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider giving it a like. If you really enjoyed it, consider subscribing. Either way, thank you so much for joining me on this journey. And we will see you next time.